Okay, Glitchtrooper here. I'm back for some more Dawncraft, and I have a situation. I was doing a little questing, and I just terminated a few pillagers for the quest, and then I came back, and the guy I was doing the questing for gave me an iron greatsword. Then a raid suddenly started, so I was originally going to do something kind of similar anyhow, but it seems that it kind of threw it at me. So we'll see how this goes, because as long as the village doesn't get completely wiped out, the raid will continue until I take them all out. Now, this is Dawncraft, so there's a mod in here that really ups raids, so we'll see how this goes. Now, I do have a lot of stuff that I've developed since the last time I've been on a raid, but we'll see how it goes with this, because this is a Dawncraft raid. Hi, and you're the one who did this. You're the one who said, here, take this sword, and then things will get real. So I'm going to make sure I have one of my better spells ready. And do I have... I do have a bed that I can use as a spawn point. Okay, so... before I even see them, if I can, I will set my spawn point just to help this process out. I think they'll be fine if I do it this way. And this is a beautiful area, I might add, so I really don't want it completely stopped by a raid. Now, to be fair, they'll usually start outside the area and swerve in, so until I actually see them... Oh, it looks like they're experiencing issues. I think a champion just poisoned half of them. Take a flight. Whoop. Yep, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Okay, that guy might be more of a thing. You go that way. Okay, I'm getting shot from multiple things, admittedly. But he's the one that ironically poisoned the others. Okay, I need to line them up. Wrong thing. Is there another guy around me? Oh, it's just a maid fairy. Maid fairy, you are not my concern right now. It's keeping this guy away from me. And maybe tossing this thing into the air too while I'm at it. You just fly that way for a while. You just go up into the sky. Okay, finally nailed him. I really can't deal with that at the same time. Raid issues. Beast patient going flying. Skeleton, you just fly that way and forget me while I go back and look for raiders, okay? I have way more important things to deal with than you right now. Enchanter. How many of you are there? Okay, Enchanter. Up, there's a... Come on, let me attack. Okay. Don't want to hurt the horse. You're just a horse. Of course, you're a horse. Need to hurt the ones that hum. Not the creeper. Is that a mutant creeper? Did it say mutant creeper? Is there a mutant creeper down there? Pretty sure it said mutant creeper. Oh, there's an assassin. Ah, bug. Out of my way. Thank you. Oh, missed. Just barely whiffed. I just affected a tree. Shoo. Just elevate yourself while I take out this assassin, please. Hey, assassin, can you just fall to your doom? Thank you. Oh dear. Not that, not that, not that, not that. Here's a mutant creeper. Ah, this is bad. This is very bad. I didn't want to face you right now. I'm totally not in the mood for a mutant creeper fight. A lot of things are... Oh, it's attacking me. I can't avoid it. I can attack... I can kill it easily if I can get the right spell ready, but I'm gonna have to concentrate on it. These little creepies are a problem, because they are going to explode on everything. Ah, missed. Get smashed. Am I just attacking this thing's legs to destroy it? That was weird. The maid fairies are out in the middle of this raid, and that is not helping. You run for it, dude. Run. Just run. Oh, it went to... I hate how it goes to your first slot every time. That really does make things very annoying. Why can't it just remember that from the last one that you had? It takes you a moment to reposition everything. That is super annoying. Luckily, they don't really have that much HP. Oh, come on. Just let me move so I can splash and dice. These they also don't have much HP. But, however, I have an issue called still raid ongoing thing. Yeah. No spot for a bowl. Okay, that was boots not necessary. Why is there wool? I suppose I can grind those later. You go back to my reserve. Okay. Yeah, because he said, oh, I crafted this for such an occasion. Now the pillagers have come. And guess what? The raid happened immediately. That's what happened. I can totally summarize that very easily. Now, where's the other raiders? Because I'm definitely going to have to prioritize on them. The mutant creeper, yeah, that's a problem. Is it an immediate problem? Ironically, no. I'm going to try to take out quantity, not quality, right now. Because the more of them I take down, the less of them there's going to remain. Creeper, you are... I forgot that was like that again. Did somebody just buff that creeper? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna tame you later. Okay, who's lightninging me? He's a conductor. Evoker using magic. Yep, that sounds legit. Again, I hate how it does that. There should be an option where it has death goes to memory. You're a tank. You really are a tank. I really need to grab that. This thing has Bane of Raiders on it to help, so he really got me quite a sword, and it's still only helping out so much. Ignore the Vex, go for the Evoker if I can. I need to remember to do... Okay, those are quicker, and I do have that thing that amps up my damage a bit, so it kind of is good to do it that way. Oh, that's it. There's... I couldn't... I thought it was just the bleeding effect going really fast. I have so much health I could just tank it, and I did not have time to switch my weapon, so I just went for it. I will take my reward right now, thank you. These guys are in a weird spot. Okay, they had some very coordinated stuff. Can I get to a better spot to snipe yet? Get boxed. Wasn't there something... Okay, it was the... There's the enchanter. Okay, he may have a very special book. Paper. Oh no, I'm gonna actually burn through the durability on my thing. That could be a thing. At least I'm not relying on my arrows right now. I do need to take out a lot of Filer Witch. Okay, witches may be able to regen, but can you get through this? Igniter. Yeah, at least he doesn't have much health. This is a big one. Is there a spruce sapling in my inventory? There's a spruce sapling in my inventory. I think a creeper exploded and that popped into my inventory. Missed. Recharging. Boxing. Thank you, Bone Raker. A tank. Can you deal with that? And you're slow. Or is that partially because of my spells? It may be partially because of my spells. I don't need the binding book, obviously. Channeling, however, is nice. See, I don't need white wool, so I can pop that there. That into a slot. I probably should be using my actual thing more. Am I out of food? I'm out of food. I don't know who's left on the raid. I could even have a raid boss coming. Because these raids sometimes they have actual raid bosses. Nope, it's just a guy over there. And an evoker. And they're still here. Elevate. Oh, he's got scattershot power. Backing up into something. That's what's going on here. Why is my enlightened shot not enlightening things? They must feel the power of enlightenment, including the levity of the whole situation. See, you're levitating properly. But why aren't you levitating properly? I guess I'll just have to box you out. Yeah, I may need to go home for a little while. Illusioner. I know you witches, you're weak to rush down. At least they put the illusioner in the raid where it was meant to be. Because let's face it, they were meant to be in raids. Like, this is one that should be here. What is up with all the... Did this area just get exploded finally? Yeah, there's a lot going on right here. +2 reach distance, and I got an extra witch hat. I was gonna say, it didn't take me too long to get one when I was fighting some witches, but stuff kind of happened. Okay, they're still in that general vicinity, so... This is when the charging ahead is actually a good thing. I have heard of how to alleviate that, might I add. Gotcha. If only it had a really cool drop. But as of now, they don't specifically have a really cool drop. Okay, my armor's holding out okay. That's good. Okay. Okay, I got that one. I think I defeated the raid, sort of. There may still be a raid boss somewhere. There's also that. I definitely need to defeat the mutant creeper, but I need a different spell to do it, and I need to snipe. So hopefully I will have no... Oh, you're a good target to demonstrate which spell I need to use. Because this one also binds them in place, so they can't exactly escape very easily. At least if they're on the ground and they're not flying or swimming or something. Well, flying. Swimming, they still can't move around too much. So it has some interesting advantages. But I also need to regenerate my armor. Oh gosh. My armor needs to heal very, very heavily. It needs to heal. Now would be a good time, however, for me to whip out my other thing. So these things, I'm not even sure what I took out that that happened, because some of these things have some unusual drops. So yeah, let me just clear some extra spots. Goes there. Anything else okay, I could take that out. You can go into there. Okay, well, maybe I can get a little bit more in here. No, that won't, because anything that doesn't stack shouldn't be popped into there. I can temporarily get my potatoes through. This random cotton candy I got from some cloud. I'm gonna have to show some stuff I did in between after I get through with these raids. Okay. Now that I have a moment here, I will rest. And then I will see if I can take out that mutant creeper. Also pretty sure that the guy who gave me the weapon and said the pillagers are coming died in the event in which the pillagers came. Pretty sure that's what happened. Now remember also, if the movement is part of an attack, it also won't fully prevent that. I've also got to try to snipe to stay out of his aggro range. So I'm going to try to bind him there. Now, because I've progressed quite a bit, my natural mana regen and mana reserve is a lot higher than it used to be, so I can chug these considerably faster than I used to. It's still kind of slow overall, but I can definitely hold a creature in place, including one with a lot of HP. Now, I don't know if there's a raid boss lying around somewhere that hasn't been accounted for, because they might not show up as part of a raid bar. I'm going to look around, and if I happen to find one, I'll fight them, but I'm not going to look around too much because I still need to do some other stuff I was going to show off. And that may require me to do some other things to get some more experience, because they kind of drained my bar. So far, that mutant creeper is not turning on me. It's just getting completely and utterly sniped. Remember what happens whenever they die, so I do not want to be close by whenever their death throes attack goes off. Because their last shot attack is huge. It really is just one last blast. And it deals a ton of damage. Like, even with my bonus health, I don't really have enchantments on my armor right now, so I'd need some blast protection on at least a piece to be able to survive that blast. And that's just an iffy thing. It's best to just stay on the ground and run. Whatever you do, don't go in the air, because they have additional pull to anything that's in the air, whether you're jumping or flying. So there's things about fighting mutant creepers that can allow you to hunt them down, but on the other hand, also stuff happens, so you gotta watch out for it. Because it's not in aggro mode, I'm not even sure if it's going to bother trying to heal, even though it's been taking some serious damage. I don't have any particular ability with my spells that prevents things from using healing right now. I think there might be one in there somewhere. I know that there's effects that can do it in other mods. So it is possible. I would kind of like to get that ability to make it where it just keeps them from doing anything. Now, As soon as this happens, that poor horse, however, will totally get nailed. Sorry, horse. I'm so sorry, horse. I'm very sorry. I did get the creeper egg, though. Okay, I did get the creeper egg. Okay, it's not just an automatic pickup. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't want to auto pick it up. I want to do it kind of like the traditional way. Of you pick it up when you want to pick it up, and then you have it on your head and stuff. It's just... Okay, so that is in here. I have seen some mutant creepers die I was experimenting with, and I didn't know if they had ported that feature correctly, because I hadn't seen them actually have the creeper egg show up yet. But that might be because maybe a player has to kill them? Then when they explode, they leave the creeper egg behind only if a player has? I'm pondering that. Because I was testing this version of the mutants out with mob battles, which is not exactly the same thing as a... Oh, it's one of you. Well, I guess we're back to... wrong thing. Light and shot works better on these guys. I think he lost track of me. That paralyzing thing does not stop you from counterattacking. Okay. Okay. I took care of that problem. Brain suckers are, in fact, dangerous. If you're familiar with the reference, yeah, they're basically elithids from D&D. They are literally elithids from D&D. I have Sage at home, I'll be fine. Although, to be fair, I could probably grab that from the bundle. And I'll grab those while I'm at it. I do like bundles. They help out a lot. I could have caged something, but I did not. It was a humongous, massive experience. I did, however, get 2 totems of Undying. Now, why don't we have Curio of Undying in this, or whatever it is that lets you have it as an accessory? Because that would be awesome. Did this raid not have a raid boss? I'm thinking this raid did not have a raid boss. Because I'm not seeing anyone that was... Now, to be fair, I'm going to have to see if maybe the central bell gives me a different result than what I'm seeing here. But so far, I'm not seeing a raid boss. There's no Magispeller, no Spirit Caller. Also, not sure if anybody's still left around. Do you have obsidian in here? I will, in fact, declare this as a sorry your village didn't make it moment, if that is true. And also as compensation for trying to save you all from a giant raid. So I'm not considering this stealing. I'm considering this adventurous compensation for services rendered. Because this is officially kind of ridiculous. It might be useful later. Yeah, those I'll leave behind. That's something that could be useful. Also that. Okay, those are good. Do I have a slot for my apples? Yes, I do, and I can pop these gems over here and put them back as part of my collection later. Okay, sorry if anybody is actually left in the village. I have a feeling this raid went terribly badly for them. Is anybody left alive? I've got my own pie, thank you. Knockback resistance, that could be useful. Got some of the other stuff, it's okay. I really need to cook more of my potatoes. Oh, here's a fun thing you can do. Hey, wanna read? So you actually get a little extra enchantment power by having a book there. Now, the cursed ones will never lose their curse no matter what, but I'll just give them a little note for later if they're there. If there's anyone there, I kind of doubt it. This place was very massively attacked. This was a huge thing, and is anybody here? I gotta leave them some bread, obviously. But the gold, that's another story. I need tons of gold and iron. I'm just feeling like boxing you right now. For a moment, anyhow. It roasted. Well, I've got enough experience to leave to another location and possibly find where some stuff went. So we'll figure that out in a little while. Because I was going to try to go to a particular location that I thought still had. Okay, so I've been here. That's one way to mark your spot. If you don't have a useful enchantment, you can place the book. You can use it as a marker going, hey, I've been in this house. Of course, was this an extended village? Was there another spot? Oh, rice. That I can use. I will leave you the potatoes. That also is very nice. I have plenty of cabbage, thank you. I'll take the iron. Be surprised how useful cabbage is in cooking. And that's a big thing to keep up with. I went through a lot. In fact, what's my value? A 71.58. I was going to do some other stuff whenever I got my value back over what I needed again. Yeah, I don't think anybody survived, and yet the raid kept going, so that may be why I didn't go to a bonus round. This may have basically called it a tie. In that case, I will go ahead and take that potato. Zombies. Ah, wrong mode. I switched back instead of forth. Now, if you hold back when you're doing this, you actually don't charge forward. Silver Beasts have some decent drops, I'll give them that. Just gotta take them out first, and they are very tanky. Okay. Let me sleep here real quick. So I want to try to go to my next spot that I'm trying to get to. And see if that is the one that I needed. Madridtron, maybe? No, this is the super far one I found recently. This is so not it. Okay, so I'll need some experience before I jump again. Okay, figures. It is not the one I was thinking of. Because I know there's like a spot where there's like a cleric that has that whole quest for give them, now the thing is, they're actually kind of interconnected, so if I find any cleric that's considered a quest giver, I can totally do that. But if I do, there will be a witch-themed raid. And then I will be able to do Hexerai stuff, which is something I haven't explored before and would totally like to. And oh, that's a cool sauna idea. Yeah, I was doing some exploring because I was finding where this stronghold was, and it is in the vicinity of this place. I didn't find a castle, although I know those exist too. Something tells me that needs to be absolutely launched. So whatever you are, get shot. It doesn't actually have bottom quarters. That's hilarious. Boing. I don't know why you dropped it. I'd love to find out. No. And they're somewhat resistant to the fire portion of this, but they can also drop themselves right into a cactus. Which is funny because they're a desert creature. You'd think that the desert slimes would be adapted, but no, not really. Which makes it kind of hilarious. Let me just circle around you a bit here. Give you a jolt or two. Yeah, I just needed a little experience so I could move along to the other spot. Admittedly, I may need to drop some stuff off at home and alter my plan a bit. But there's got to be one of those clerics somewhere that I can figure out where to go to. Even if I have to take a moment to do some random food stuff or something. At least this is a good spot to settle for a little while. I mean, it's had its nice complimentary warp point and stuff, so it's like, yeah, you can visit our trading post. Now, are you the one that had the... That is interesting, I will grant you. I will grant you that that is very interesting. So I might. The elephants. At least they're not pink and on parade. We know that that's not necessarily the best time you might think it would be. So, yeah. Where did oh, yeah, it was over here. It's in a weird spot. It's like off to the side. You'd think it would be right in front of the fountain from natural generation, but somehow, no. That's not actually how it works. It's got it right over there. I'm not fighting you things. Those ant salvagers are very problematic. So I am going to go to this one and see if this is the one that I need. Hi. I was through a very weird raid that I think ended in a weird tie. I took down all the raiders, but I think the village died. So I'm not having a... Oh, you guys again. Didn't have an opportunity to get there. And I ran out of experience, so I'm going to have to go another route. Well, at least I could have more time for my armor to repair. Okay, you go here. Yeah, I'm just going to take the rice up while I'm at it. Rotten flesh, you can go in there. I might come back for you another time. Which I only have 3 more slots in my... Now, to be fair, I do have 3 cookies. Okay, now my bundle is full, but it did its job. Okay, I need to build experience for a while. And see if I can do something to get back. Because my last spot I slept was around here, so I'm temporarily set here rather than my home base. Is there anything that can build me up a few levels? Because I kinda need it right now. Well, this is a frozen-ish... Well, not entirely frozen-ish. I mean, it's a coldish landscape. There might be some more Gaia mobs I can fight and actually take down. Some are... They're usually pretty tough, but I might be able to take out a few. Now that building over there is a whole other story, because that's another major pillager outpost. By the way, I found out how to complete that quest with the missing child routine. It doesn't have to be exactly any one particular spot. You can actually do another one you have previously. You just got to free the villager contained in the pillager castle thing, or pillager keep, and get him to follow you, which is why I made this rather expensive box. This thing, I had to farm the corrupted ogre for a while to get this because it needs essence vessels. So, yeah, I can do that again to get more of them, but I don't think they stack, and they're meant to contain mobs. So I just transported the villager that was lost by, instead of doing the whole follow me everywhere thing, and because I couldn't use a boat to transport him, I put him in a box and transport him that way. I mean, I could put him in a boat, but I don't think he followed me when I tried doing the thing. You're supposed to be able to do that with waystones. You're supposed to be able to put them in a boat, activate the waystone, and then they follow you, but I don't think that worked that time. See, there's the pillager place over there. There's also a goblin encampment. Now, that one I might be able to take down a little more easily, because it's just the encampment. Okay. I might do a thing. Yeah, that launch spell does come in handy sometimes. Boing. Bear, cats. Sniping at me from above. I can tell. There you are. If I move quickly at them, they might not be able to. this guy's a bit heavier. Just need a few levels. I am down here somehow. With a goblin. Okay, I need to pull myself over here for a while, get out of their firing solution. Unless they're coming at me. What the? Can't seem to get around to it. I can't get away from... I've been slowed down. And I don't have the ability to heal right now. So I'm going to be going back to the other thing again. It was a Spriggan instead, really? I just need a few levels. A few levels, and then I'll be fine. I don't need many, I just need a few. Let's add some of the extra gains I got from that, it's nice. I could use a golden apple to push through. I could. Call this a Moonlight Valley. Wait, what was that message? What was that message? Seems you have means to travel to the Nether. This will bring chaos not only to you, but its entire realm. Once you enter, it'll be undone. Make sure you have the resolve to move forward. Is that just for picking up obsidian? I think that was for picking up obsidian because that means I can make the portal. That doesn't mean that I'm actually going through yet. Okay. That happened. Excuse me. Well, experience is experience. Hello, everybody. Does this mean that you've survived somehow? That you're just all at this one spot? Or is this the extended one, or is this a different village? Because I haven't put one down here myself. Shiloh. A stuffed pumpkin. Okay, I'll try to remember that this one is stuffed pumpkin. It's kind of a big ask, actually. That one's kind of a complicated one. I could do it, but it's still a big ask. It's like, you have tremendous taste in stuff, sure? I'm gonna have to snipe some goblins to get myself up there. Don't worry about the satyrs, they're neutral. I know, I added the mod myself. I've played a lot of Grimoire of Gaia, I know. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, buddy, you're not going to be able to move now. Gotcha. Ha! That's all I needed, thank you. I just needed a few so I could find the other place. There's some really interesting spots that I found on my journeys trying to find the bosses, the locations and stuff that I already have. I'm trying to revisit them and show what I could do there. Especially if it's something that's rather useful to my journeys. And that I just needed to get back to it. Also, if I just happen to find one of those raid bosses that was left behind, I will go for it. Boing! Pardon the spring in my step, but I do have a transport spell that helps me out. A little bit of launch, a little bit of bounce, and you're just flinging yourself around everywhere. Oh, there's the bell! Well, if it would normally show it, it doesn't for them. I'm not sure if there's a better way to do it, but you know. The thing is, my magic can kind of get around witches' resistance, because they resist magic, poison, and thorns damage, which is kind of magical when it comes to thorns. Okay. This is the something or other, that one's like, I know it's not Zedme's, that's one that's a bit different. Was it Krark? I don't think so. Maybe it was Rokur Kid, maybe. So maybe not needed all that. Okay, this is another Savannah one I found on the way, but do you just happen to have the kind of cleric I need? I think this is the one that I was recently going around because I found out that it had a slight water problem. I can see my fix wasn't entirely successful. Yeah. Mage with fix-it-up magic here. Can I just help you out a little bit with this water problem? Because it's kind of severe. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. Okay, now I can go around and find who's around here that might have stuff. Because with the water taken care of, we'll all be able to move a little bit better. That was a thing. It was very flooded. Very, very flooded. Yeah. Okay, was there anybody up here that I remember? Because I kind of remember there was. Just preventing the overall flooding from damaging, you know, crops and everything, so don't mind me, the guy with the magic book. Oh, this one's also in D2. Oh, turning around. Nell's Dream. I'm gonna ride this one down myself, actually. Okay. Okay, Oinky Boar, I know that you're there. If I feel like pork, you're on the menu, because I know you're a bit more aggressive than a pig. And I thought I put the resource packs in order to stop that. There's a particular way you're supposed to put them that kind of cuts that out. Easy serve wheat. Hello. Is anybody feeling like giving me a quest today? This area is so... I just need to unflood this area so much. It's just way too intensely flooded. So I need, like, to contain this situation. Luckily, that's cheap. Conjuring cobblestone is actually pretty cheap, so it makes this very effective to unflood. Mostly. Admittedly, it's a very big flooding problem. They should be able to just avoid the rest of it after this, right? Okay, there you go. Whoa! Stuff happening. Oh, that's what's going on. Guards, get the maid fairy. Thank you. That was totally the right thing to do. They are aggressive, and they like shooting everything. So you decided well. Okay, now I just still need to deflood this area here. Okay, main spot figured. Whoa, this is a big one. Oops, that made it worse. Whew, okay. Unflooding a village is kind of tricky sometimes. Okay, there's where the other major flood path is. Okay, gotcha. Why did that was weird. Oh, it's a skeleton. Burn. Kindly burn. Yeah, I'm not having a easy time right about now. Okay, if I cut across right here, I should be able to barrier that. There, that cuts it off. Okay, still some flooding over here though. I missed a spot. Or did a creeper explode and blow up my previous area? Is that what happened? Did I miss a creeper exploding and cutting off my previous area? And there's also a cave there. Yeah, of course there is. I'm cutting off most. This is a tremendous flood effort to contain. Okay. Most of it seems to be contained now. It's doing actual flooding, so now we should be able to find most of the people. Uh, Seems some of them are stuck behind this waterfall, though. Hello. And a cat that has been very distraught. Hi. You don't have a quest. That's fine. I'm just passing through. Because I'm trying to find a very particular quester that I know that I've had around in the past. I'm just not sure if you're anywhere near this area. But I had to get the situation contained first, and here we go again. I think our projectiles met. Okay, that's not necessary. Do I have anything else that stacks? Okay, the twin shards or something different. Gonna need a lot of that over time. Okay. Well, some things I was kind of preparing for other stuff yet, so yeah, I may need to upgrade my backpack again, but it's a gold backpack already. I need to find some serious diamonds to upgrade it further. So that's gonna be a thing. Wait a moment, that one's just like not not really a good cap. So anyone who wants to wear that, you can take it. Hey, see, you can't really move very well even in the water. Okay, let me see if I can box the squid for some XP. Hi, Iron Golem. Do you have the other thing? Yeah, I have a decent deal on crocodile. I might want to tame some crocodiles and cut me. Woo! I was trying to do some stuff, but oh my goodness. There's a whole luminous thing down here. I could explore that later. I have the ability to do aquatic stuff already if I want to. I do have a spell for that. That's what I needed to go to my next location. Okay, sorry to unflood and run, everybody, but I don't see a certain cleric around here that I need to see. So I may need to go back to where I may find something else. That's a weird spot. Is that an amphitheater or something? I'm not sure. Hello, kitties. Hi, cats. I have a cat back home. I don't know how many can give you presents at the same time. That's admittedly a very good question. Okay. So we're at the something or other, that one. Okay. No, it's not Zedmees. I know, I've checked that one recently. Promithertron, maybe? I'm pretty sure it's not Thorogood, but I could check. I could check and see if I've also got one at Thorogood. But I'd like to say Caloricred for some reason. Let's go to Thorogood first. Ooh, disorientation from lag spikes. Okay. was that particle effect from them doing stuff just hanging in midair for a while there? I think it was. I think they just had this particle effect that just stayed in midair for a while. It's like just wing, magic particle. It just stayed. This is kind of a weird, complicated town. It looks like it's had several structures in its vicinity merged together, and there is also one of you. Thank you for the experience. I may be needing that later. Does it have the thing in there showing through it, or am I at the wrong part of town for that? I may be at the wrong part of town for that. That counts as a monster, so even if they're neutral at the time, they count as a monster. Okay. Was there a guile around here? Was there a guile? I feel like I'm doing a Jersey accent because there's a guile. Okay, let me see here. What the? Why am I down? Oh, that's why. I thought you were a regular door. I thought you were a regular door. You are not a regular door. You are a lectern. Good bell. It is weird. Well, at least you can crawl in this version, so it's nice. But like as soon as you don't need to, you're just gonna pop back up. So you gotta make sure that you go in the whole distance that way, you know? And it's not like I've got to be crawling around for quite some time. I think there was... Hello. Was there someone around here that wanted a particular quest? A very odd quest. Was it you? I'm not seeing the thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing the thing. That's totally not it. Because you always gotta look out for the little symbol above their head. Whether it fully renders right or not, it just, if they have something above their head that's not like that dynamic thought bubble thing, then you know they're a quest giver. I've got to find who it is that had that quest. Well, maid fairies do have a certain weakness that they also don't fire very quickly. So just after they've fired, you can swing in and shoot. Or do something, for that matter. I do need to get my own maids going. That's definitely a thing. Okay, I see somebody here. Hi, what was your quest before? I've already done your quest. Because sometimes they'll still have it above their head after you've done the quest. Weird thing, but it's something to keep in mind. I don't need an open hand, do I? Didn't think so. Is there something special about this place? Well, I know there's that there, and I know that there's more goblins in there. Oh, I could clean out the goblins. I could clean out some of the goblins, and that give me the experience to leave and go for another location. Maybe it's Ray Crater that I needed to go to. Because I'm not seeing one of the guys here. I know that it's hard to keep track of everybody in a decently sized village, and this is a decently sized village. So it could be that I'm just not seeing them off the top of what I can see here, but I thought it was in like a, well, it was a different structure than that. Yeah, it was a totally different structure. This is the one I'm looking for. So yeah, I do need to clean out some of the goblins, which is going to be a thing because I'm a little low and... well, actually, I could use one of these. And because my food diversity is kind of low right now, I could just have myself an apple. There we go. That takes care of more than one thing. I could swap out for doing a kelp roll slice. Maybe. It doesn't have much diversity to it, so it's like kind of meh. Those actually have a good one whenever you're ready. I mean, I could eat this just to get out of my way, because I haven't I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to blue skies anytime soon. So that's not much food diversity, but it helps a little bit. It does clear it out of my inventory. Okay, is there anything else I have just one of that I can just poof real quickly? Not really. Okay, I may not be able to poof anything right now out of my... There are some things I might need to toss away or go to somewhere else or something, but we'll see about that. At least now I have my health up a bit more, so I could take on some goblins and do stuff. Hi, chickens. Thanks for helping me out. Whoa. He's an inborn. You know, Endermen can't actually teleport when they land. I mean, when they're in midair. Right? Oops. Hoping to be able to go there the other way. Now I can put some stuff up anyhow. Okay, is there anything that I don't need immediately? That I can get out, because I have a lot of stuff that I really need, and unfortunately that means I'm very stuffed right now. I don't have enough experience to jump right now. I'm not exactly fully trapped, but this is definitely not an easy situation. I mean, I could use some of my totems if I'm dying, but I want to save them for some special events. I can get rid of a bit of my extra shovels, because I don't need shovels very much. This is a nicer shovel at least. And the thing is, you don't really need shovels very much when you can dig with your hands. There's only a few times where you actually need shovels. That's a efficient shovel, so that'll help. Okay, that gives me a little extra space, but then I need to put that up. I do have potatoes at home. I can give up the potatoes. Okay, so that's a priority thing there, shifting that out. I do have an extra witch hat now. I just needed one for the quest, so whenever I find it, I'll be fine. Charcoal. Let's keep that out of my thing for now. Too bad that you can't, like, after you've got a named town, go and relocate it with the structure compass. I mean, that would be very sophisticated interaction, but just a thought that would be really cool if it was remotely possible. And again, I have to go taking out stuff to get experience. Oh dear. This is a cycle. I do not have... keep experience is not on for me, so that's just not happening this time. And that just extends things, as you can see. Is that... Ah, it's going down again. Okay, so I'm going to have to rest before I take care of stuff again. But at least I'm basically restored, so that helps. Make the transition. Where are you? There you are. I got rid of him. Don't worry, honeybee, I'm not after you or your honey. I think there's only so many goblins that'll show up in these things, so I may have taken them all out. Hit again? Well, that was a quick way to get up to that. Stuff. Good stuff. Oh, you're evasive. Oh, I jumped a little far. Oh, hello there. Do you happen to have, no, that's not what I was looking for. Skeleton Skull is very tempting. But I have other things I need to do. Is I got that. You might want to keep your llama from roasting. They're not the best thing to cook. It was over here was the other side, right? Yeah. Pardon me while I glide. You're not the town I'm looking for. I'm just looking for that one town. I really am just looking for that one town. Ring a bell? Okay. I thought it might have been Ray Crater before. Let's try it. Ray Crater. Hi, how you doing? That's the guy. This is totally the guy. No, he wants 5 spider eyes. If I feel like it, I will get you spider eyes. Quit roasting things that aren't edible. They don't go good on campfires. Maybe there's like 2 in here, and one wanted that, and one wanted the other thing. Probably. Hi, was there another cleric around here that wanted a witch hat? Because I've got the witch hats. I just may need to do a few things to be ready for said witch hats. And what is up with the permafrost? You're not supposed to be next to lava. That doesn't even make sense. And you'd think it would be melted by now. Hello, is there a second one of you that wants a witch hat, by any chance? Hello? I'm looking for a villager that wants a witch hat. They're of the cleric profession, I believe. Did you change your mind or something, maybe? Could have sworn there was one in the area. Or at least one in one of these villages that was like this. I may have to go around and see if I can go between them for a while and see if I can find that one. Oh well, I did clear that rather large raid. Hi, wolves. You're having a nap. That's very nice. Hello? Is anybody at all wanting a witch hat? Anybody wanting a witch hat? I know it's a weird ask, but it's what somebody else asked for, not me. Gardening table. Well, nothing there. Maybe it was the crew arc or whatever that needed the witch hat. 'Cause I got some spider eyes back home. I could totally do that, but at the same time, I mean that would kind of get that particular quest out of the way, so that I don't get confused another time. Well, I may have to do some other stuff in between episodes because this is a little ridiculous. Looking around for this one villager that I'd seen before that wanted the witch hat. Should have been carrying a notebook. You could totally do that in Minecraft. I just totally forgot to do it, but I should have had a notebook. I mean, that's what you make writable books for, you know? That's a Valkyrie? There's a Valkyrie over there. There is a Valkyrie over there. Oh, hi. Oh no, you're the same guy that just wants the spider eyes. You've just wandered to this location, that's all. You're still roasting. On an open fire. Okay. Let me find a cow for you real quick there. I'm sure they'll show up while I'm looking for this other guy. Purple archwood. Yeah, that's something I'll work on too, don't worry. But I'm also looking for a guy that wants a witch hat. Oh. Ouch. Didn't think there were any of those over there. Just looking for the cow, and there was a vindicator just hanging around. I knew I'd find a cow while I was looking for the other thing. I just knew it. Just knew it. I'd find a cow first, and I did. Ouch. You're an archwood guy, I know that. Guy wants 2 onions. Someone doused me with a healing potion? Nice. I appreciate that. I kinda needed to heal. Okay. Can you douse me over here? I'm just taking a nap. Just go for it. It'll be fine. Not feeling it right now? Oh, you are? Okay, nice. Okay, just trying to make sure there's no other Vindicators hiding around here, because that was a thing. Now, that bell wasn't me. That was someone else ringing the bell. Some of these people have some really fancy houses around here. Hello. This looks like a gatekeeper's house. Was this that gatekeeper that was with a village? Oh, there is the gatekeeper. Hi, gatekeeper. I know you wanted to get the zeal lighter, so I'm going to give you by any chance, can you expand your trades to include the stuff for the gateway? Because I can't seem to find that. Not in this dimension, so that's a thing. Just saying that is most definitely a thing. So yeah, you know, I'm not sure. I think I probably. Yeah, I think that's one of my naps. I need to retire. Okay. There's a dwarf. Sure. Sure. Can I make a deal? No. No dwarves are giving deals right now. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to take a break. I'm gonna have to get some experience. Come back later. Maybe go somewhere else and see if I can find the guy who wants a witch hat specifically. Because there is a cleric somewhere around, whether it's here or elsewhere, that wants a witch hat. And then I can do the witch raid. But I thought I'd be able to guess it a lot faster. Apparently the answer is no. Oh well, I tried. Okay, speaking of trying, I may have some examples of things to shoot. Would you mind burning in place a little bit there, sir? Did I get any experience from that? I thought I should have. Did I miss? Hey! I did not initially hit you, unless I accidentally hit you. In which case I apologize. I wasn't trying to hit you. Something else hit me. Oh, there's barbarians everywhere. I'll find my spot eventually. Hey, one of you survived. It's nice to know. Is this your house? You going in there? Patrick? 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 Okay, I'm gonna have to recharge and do stuff in between, obviously. Well, admittedly, if I had taken down that Valkyrie, that would... I should have captured the Valkyrie. They've got some good stuff to get later. I should have done that to remove her. I really should have. I should have switched out the box and trapped her. Well, I'll get her another time. And at least now I know it's not Ray Crater. It may be the Crew Arc one or whatever. I'll figure out which one it is later and get myself there. But, so I'll have a little setup to do. I thought I'd be able to just run through, but apparently the answer is no. Oh well, now that I'm kind of in between again and I don't have any particular thing I can really rely on to get stuff going through, I'm probably going to break off. So I'll log off for now. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.